What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today what I have for you guys is we got another brand new surprise update. So in yesterday's video I covered the new playlist update, the new update that we pretty much ended up getting. So following that, this morning we ended up getting another update. So I'm assuming it was just things that they weren't able to put in time into the last update. They decided to roll it out now. So I do got the patch notes for you guys here in this one. So without further ado, let's go ahead, let's jump into it. So the first thing that they did, it says global. This update contains fixes for a number of known crashes. So these are just the general stability fixes that they do. They try to roll around as often as they can, so that way they can prevent as much crashes as possible. But let's go on into the bug fixes. So the first one is the social. It says fix the issue causing recent players list to appear non-responsive after using search. So if you do use that feature, they have now fixed it. They also did a map update, so they fixed various geo/collision issues in Ashika Island. So if you have experienced any of those issues, you can always make a ticket and report them, and some people probably have, and then they ended up fixing the ones that they have known about. But the next one is the enemy combatants. So they fixed the issue where AI combatants were not being damaged by the gas. So usually when gas comes rolling in, they'll usually start taking damage as well as you, so that way they're not as overpowered. But in this case, they were a little too overpowered, so if you stayed in the storm against them, chances are you would end up dying. But the next one they did is a battle pass update. So they didn't really change any of the skins or anything like that, but what they did is they improved the quick equipped options in the battle pass, and they also improved general navigation and usability of the battle pass, so that way you wouldn't have any issues finding or navigating through to get to what you want to get to. But anyways, those are the general bug fixes or global fixes. Now we are focused now on Warzone 2. So we got some bug fixes for Warzone 2. The general ones is fix the issue impacting visibility of contract icons on the TAC map. So that way because there's a lot of contracts, so some of them overlap with each other and you're not really able to see them all that clearly, but they have fixed that. And then the next one is Battle Royale. They fixed the issue preventing players from redeploying if they're on last stand when resurgence timer is disabled. So it's one of those like really bad timing scenarios, but they have fixed that, so that way you won't have to deal with that. The next one is DMZ. They fixed the issue with the death from above mission not tracking properly with teammates. So if your teammate completed it, it wouldn't complete it for you, but now they have fixed that bug, so you should be good. But the next one is going to be the updates for Battle Royale. They improved visibility to data heist contract objectives on Ashika Island, reduced the scale of AI combatant reinforcements during data heist contract on Ashika Island as well. So when you do these contracts, it's obviously a challenge, so everyone is trying to do these contracts. It will spawn in AIs, and not only AIs, but other players in the game are able to see you do these contracts, so that way it will make it even that much harder. So now you're fighting AIs and actual players, and so what they have done is they reduce the amount of AIs that you're going to be seeing. So not only did they already nerf the AIs in terms of damage, I believe that was in DMZ, but it may carry on as well over to Warzone, but they also are going to make it so that way they're not spawning in as often, so that way you don't have to deal with them as frequently. But the next thing that they did other than that is DMZ update is various performance improvements on DMZ on Ashika Island, and then fix an exploit allowing players to retain loadouts between DMZ matches. So there was this exploit where you were able to leave the game and not have the exfil, and you would still keep all your items, and that's not how the game is intended to be played. So they ended up doing a fix for that. The next one is they fix an exploit allowing duplication of teammate dog tags. So that way, obviously, with the dog tags, you get money, you get UAV pings, things like that. So being able to duplicate them would cause an issue, but they ended up fixing that. And then lastly, it said recently implemented, and that's something we talked about in yesterday's update, where they introduced some moderate changes to AI combatant damages that reduce lethality across Al Mazrah and Ashika Island in DMZ. So that way, they don't eliminate you as fast. The damage has been reduced, and that way, if you do die, it'll more likely be towards another player rather than it'll be towards, you know, these bots just freaking out and aimbotting you. But that's pretty much everything you'll need to know about this brand new update, so I'll wrap up the video here. If you found this video informative, don't forget to hit that like and share button. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed. But it's been your boy Tridzo. Hopefully, I'll be seeing you guys here on the channel once again. Peace.